Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. For today, I'm going to be doing some metal detecting. This is something that's pretty new to me. Just picked one up yesterday. For the equipment I'm going to be using today, I've got a shovel here. This little bag's all my GoPro stuff. I have my GoPro mounted on my three-wheeler for now, because the place I'm going to be detecting is down the road, so I'll just drive this there. And this bigger bag here is the detector itself. I just picked it up yesterday. It's the Bounty Hunter Sharpshooter 2, I believe. For now, I guess we'll just get the three-wheeler started. I'll show you guys the place I'll be detecting. Here's just a closer look at the Sharpshooter 2 and the stuff you get with it. This whole thing was about $300. So far it seems to work really good. I've used it once, found just some scrap iron. Nothing too interesting yet. Hopefully today that changes. But we'll start off in this little bag. So in here you get a little shovel. It's pretty nice. It's all US stuff, so that's nice quality. It's kind of nice just for like after you got your main hole dug, scraping around looking for stuff, kind of like here if it hits some metal or get tree roots out of the way. After that we got the pinpointer. This is probably out of everything the cheapest thing in the bundle, but I mean it works. So how this is, you just turn it on right here and make that buzzing noise, and it seems like the best place for it to the best setting for it is just when it buzzes when you first turn it on, like just after that. And then when it gets close to metal, it'll make that noise again. And then the reason this thing I don't use it too often is because you have to be like super close to the metal, because see how close you have to get to it before it goes off. So usually by the time you need it, you find what you're looking for anyways. For the detector itself, pretty easy layout there. Got your sensitivity dial. Just usually what I like to do is I have it all the way up, and then when I hear something, I'll slowly turn it down. And because most of the stuff that's like on the surface are easier to find, even on the lower sensitivity, it'll still beep. This discrimination thing over here, I don't really mess with that too much yet, just because I'm new to it. But those for people that are more into this, if they're looking for certain things only, they can kind of eliminate a lot of the scrap stuff. These, I don't know if I'll use them today or not. I might let you guys hear the beeps too, because we got some speakers under here. But if you're just out by yourself, you got this. It plugs right in, and then according to some reviews, I guess it helps you out for hearing the beeps, knowing the difference and stuff. But we'll see what we do today. This is the main place I'll be detecting today. This house has actually been in my family for 4 generations. As you can see now, it's been abandoned for quite a while, I believe like 20 to 30 years. So I'm not going to be going inside of it today, but right over here, there's stairs to the basement, which has a dirt floor. So in the future, I'd like to go down in there. But like I said, for today, I probably won't, just because I'm by myself. And for going in old houses like this, it's good if you have someone with you. But I'll definitely be checking out in front of the front porch over there, another porch there around the house. And then as you can see, we got some sheds around the area. And there's one over there. So I'll be detecting kind of in this area here. There's actually a story that my grandpa was telling me the other day. So apparently, because even though it's been in my family for 4 generations, there was one owner prior to that. And during like the Great Depression, no one was really trusting the banks and stuff, so they would bury money in the yards. So according to the story, somewhere around this house, there's actually like a little chest full of money. I don't know if it's coins or bills, but hopefully if we could find that, that'd be... So the first place I'm gonna detect is this opening over here and a little bit around the perimeter of that old shed. Originally, I had a GoPro harness I was gonna wear while I did this, but unfortunately I forgot that. So what I was planning on doing is I'd probably just prop my phone on the 3-wheeler and then do a time lapse. And then, so for that, I got some sticks in my pocket. And when I get a good single, I'm gonna stick them in the ground. And then after I clear the hole, after I check everywhere, I'll just go back with the shovel to all my marked areas and dig them up. So that way I can get the camera nice and close so you guys can see what I find. So I should have grabbed some more sticks than I did. I ended up getting 10 singles, 10 readings, and about halfway through I ran out of sticks, so I had to use my shoe to mark the spot temporarily. And it rained last night, so that wasn't very fun. My socks all wet, but it don't matter, we'll just keep going. So I'm at my first spot, the stick's right there. I put on my little bag, got the pinpointer in there, the little shovel. And before I dig this up, I just want to let you guys hear what I'm hearing. So I already got this on. I'll show you the screen too. So there's a few different noises, but the one I'm interested in most is hear that high pitch. Let's see, where is it? Right there. And there's, oh, that was even higher, so there might be a few things here. I guess we'll find out. So after a bit of digging, I finally found what I was looking for. There's actually 2 things in this hole. The hole is probably about 6-7 inches deep. And I found 2 things in here. The first one, I got this chunk of, I assume it's iron. It's kind of the sound that the detector was making. But I knew I was hearing other stuff beforehand, so I went back over it with the detector and I heard some more stuff, so I kept digging. And I actually found this, looks like an old brass bullet casing, so that was pretty cool. And earlier I said that the pinpointer was probably the cheapest thing in the bunch, but came through for me now, because when I was in this hole, I was kind of pointing around in here, and this actually is what helped find them. So here, one sec. See it. And then this hole, see this thing, you can't even, it looks like a rock, so never would have found it without this. So hole number 1's all patched up. Here's my second reading right there. And in this spot, I was also getting 2 noises. One's for sure sounds like iron. Here, I'll just let you guys hear it. Then, yeah, you hear the second noise. It only goes every now and then, so it's probably something kind of small. I'll show you guys. Well, that was new. So the detector's saying something probably like a pull tab, or a soda pop, like a soda top, like a cap. So I guess we'll dig it up and see what it is. Well, I finally found what was in the second hole, and the detector was telling me earlier it was like a soda cap, bottle cap, and turns out that's exactly what it was right there. So nothing special, but still cool to find. So here at the third hole, I was just getting 2 iron singles, one right about here, one not too far right over there. So I guess we'll just dig those up, see what they are. So a quick little update. Been working on this third hole for quite a while now. It kind of seems like the singles are jumping around on me, but I don't know. But something I want to bring up is the ground here. After a few inches down, it gets like, it's like basically cement. And I've tried that in a few different areas, and even if I'm putting all my weight on it, it just won't go down that easy. And if I had more daylight, I'd probably keep working at it. But I mean, I guess it doesn't look that dark, but it's pushing 6 o'clock. So I think before I call it quits, I kind of want to get up by the house over there in front of those two doors. So I still have my spots marked. I'll probably come back another day, check them out. But mostly it's just iron singles anyway, so it's not like we're missing out on too much, I don't think. Definitely be out again, but I think before we call it quits, we'll go up by those doors real quick. Well, I'm on to the last area I'm going to be looking at. Trying something a little different. Got the GoPro strapped to the metal detector, so hopefully that turns out. So as you can hear around the house, I was getting like a ton of singles, mostly iron. However, one was a little different, so I'll for sure check that out. But like I was saying, I was getting a bunch of singles, and due to time restraints, I don't want to be here all night digging. So I was kind of marking the ones that were a little bit stronger singles. So I think I have 3 spots I'm gonna try, and hopefully we find something cool. So I'm gonna wrap up the video here with just showing you guys all what I found. These are the ones I found earlier. You got the bullet casing, the chunk of iron, and the bottle cap. Now the 3 holes I did around the house, the first one was just an iron single, so I ended up finding this little nail here, screw. Yeah, it looks like a screw. And could be from anything, I guess, so not too special. The next hole I found, this is the high pitched reading, and came from this, I imagine, stainless steel knife blade, butter knife. Kind of a neat find. Then the last 2 holes, or the last 2 finds from the same hole, were these 2 things, just another nail. And then whatever this is, thin piece of iron. So you can see it has a little groove right there. So maybe some type of tool or part of something at one time. Not really sure. So one last little pan. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.